Ayo, the really big one.
Holy shit, it's zombies.
Bear Grillz worked, wasting absolutely no time with this. No intro, no nothing. Bear Grillz I'm a fan of. Got a little out of touch as the years have gone, but I still go back occasionally to listen to recent releases, and yeah, some I like, some I don't. But I still like Bear Grillz a lot, so here we are. I'm not completely sure my opinion on this one. The bass and the snare and the rhythm, the flow all sound really cool. The sound design is just a little weird. The high pitched sound going on, not fully into that, but everything else is enjoyable. That snare is really crisp though. I like that snare a lot. Drinkurwater, splash. Solid opening. I mean, I'm into it. It's not going to my likes, but it's decent enough. The snare was really carrying, and that's something I've been saying a lot recently. I'm a simp for a good snare, what can I say? Or a good clap.
We hit you with that dirty.
Nice flow. How does this have 9,000 plays? If I say more, I'm gonna sound very negative. So I'll just leave it as pretty cool. Nice track. Not for me. Fransis Derelle, I think. Block Melt. Well, I'm vibing with this intro a lot. I'm not quite sure what vibe I'm getting of what the rest of the track's gonna be. Kinda have an idea in my head. I don't know though. Cool, it has some aspects to it. Has some aspects to it that I like, but it feels like a track that I've heard a few times. I hate not vibing with things because then I have to share my opinion on it and be honest. And when I'm honest, I feel like a hater and I feel bad. Music is subjective, so even if I say I don't like something, it never means I think it's bad. It means it's not at all for me, which I think is the case for this track as well. Focused with an extra S. Infamous with no extra S. Sorry if it feels like I'm speed running this one. I am on a little bit of a time crunch to record and edit and upload this. Sorry if it does feel like that in the final edit. This one sounds like it could be promising. I'm vibing heavy with the clap. I told you I'm a simp for claps and snares. It's winning me over on the clap alone. Alright, this one's pretty sick. I don't think it's anything crazy, personally, but I mean, I'm vibing with it, so that's kind of dirty. Oh, it's actually really dirty. Any other snare, more common, rhythmy, whatever, I don't think I'd be vibing with this. It's because of the very just strictly clap thing alone going on, making it feel flowy and vibey. My saying that I think I should just at this point have printed on a t-shirt with how much I've been saying it recently. The snare is carrying. First one in the likes. That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever heard anything from Focus. Next is one I'm more excited for. I've had more context behind it going into this. Yeah, I'm kind of hyped for this one. Hi, I'm Ghost. I love to hate myself. Personally, I don't love it, but it is something I do. Yeah, there's some metal influence going on, so it's already a winner. It already got me. I'm already hooked. Hold up. Oh, this one. This one is heavy. This is what I was looking for. I will say I am pretty annoyed by the vocal though. I don't really like that vocal. But ignoring that, the rest of the track is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, this one has so much weight and just on it. That's what I want. That's all I want. Jiqui, Gravestone. I know how to say that name right now. It's gonna be real awkward if I still said it wrong. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Hold on. Oh, this one's weird. This one's weird. But I love it. Hold on, wait. Throw that in the lights too. Whoa. Whoa. What? What? The first drop was already weird, but this second drop was just strange. And what's even more strange, I enjoy it. I mean, totally like Lumpasketty type beat in a serious context, so that's why it's strange, but I'm enjoying it. What is that? In no way at all is that a drop I typically like, but so... Oh, keep it going. Whatever tunes do that, just post-drop, keeping the kick and the snare, or just the snare going afterwards. One of my tiny, that really gets to me type things. There's a word for that. What? My guilty pleasure. I'm not sure if that is the right thing for that. I don't know. Anyways, it's not typically a drop I would like, but the execution on it is really top-notch. So MUERTE and INSIDIUS, previously known as Why Not Plaguefather. Something about this is seeming really familiar, and I'm scared. I don't know why. Now I know why. Oh my god, it's the tune. It's the one. It's the tune. It's the one. What you remember? The one that got accidentally released on Spotify for the EP. This is it. This is the one. Oh my god, it's finally here. I mean, my thoughts on it back then was I enjoyed it more than the track that was actually supposed to go on there. Yeah, I enjoy this track a lot. Happy headbanging. I look psycho doing this. I bet. It's definitely been changed up a little bit. I don't know if that's... I don't really need to pause it. I don't know if that's on purpose. Like the song... Oh, this part. This part I remember because that rolly, flowy bass. It sounds like it's been changed up a little bit, as I was saying. So I don't know if that's because it was going to be changed up anyways, or if they did that on purpose to switch it up since it got accidentally released and we already heard it. MUERTE also has the Sounds of Death showcase thing where you get to hear all the drops anyways. If anybody has questions about it, some people have. I do not listen to showcases. I don't do videos on showcases because it's unreleased tracks, and I'd rather hear the tracks for the first time when they're actually released separately instead of hearing the drops and getting them spoiled in a showcase. Kill me. Oh god, I remember this one too. Oh, this part. Perry Wayne, spare me. Now, I do not know much about Perry Wayne, but the collab he had with Bear Grillz not that long ago, Blood, one of my favorite tracks I've ever heard. Whoa. I know this is gonna hit already. Overly long, kind of obnoxious fake drop, but I can get over it because I like fake drops. Oh my good god, yeah, I knew it was gonna hit. Fucking hell. Oh, you had to bring in the clap too, as if I didn't like it enough already! The bass, the flow, the sound design, the snare, the impact and the kick, the little whoop, like type thing, you know what I mean? It's all sick, it's all sick, it's perfect. RZRKT, Vane. Going into this, I hate sounding like a hater, it's just, I'm giving my honest opinion, okay? I don't recall very many tunes from RZRKT that I actually like. Like, they've all actually been enjoyable. Just none that I've really wanted to go back to and listen to again. The way this intro is starting is really cool though. I like that. A little loud, but I'm still liking it. That part was pretty sick. Yeah, do it again. I'm into it. Whoa, what am I hearing right now? very like giant wall of wind sustain is kind of killing it for me. But everything else is, it's just the beginning of the drop. Let me play it back. And also it's screechy. The wall of air wasn't enough. We had to do a screechy one too. Okay. Rude Service compilation. Really kind of sounds Subsidia. Only some tracks though. With that being said, I am still liking this. I don't think I'll be putting it in my likes, but this song is good. It's solid. It passes the vibe check. No, see, this part I like a lot better. No screechy or wall of air sustain. It sounds so much better without it. See, even this part, it's still sustainy, but it's bearable. Like I said, it's not the screech, and it's not just... I have to hear that enough already. I have 4 fans in my room. AC is still out, in case you were wondering. It is still out. I know. It's like a month and a half later. I'm in the way. I moved the wrong thing. I am going to put this one in my likes, specifically for the second drop. Small little rant here, okay? No hate to people that release on Subsidia, or people that enjoy Subsidia compilations. Okay, no hate at all. Just my irrelevant opinion. You clicked on my video, so you're gonna get my opinion. If you get mad at it, I mean, I'm the least opinionated person in these videos. So I mean, if you get mad at me for still holding back and trying to be nice about it instead of just vague and kind of mean and rude about it and just hatery, like some other reactors, a lot who just flat out say that tracks suck. Nobody comes to mind. I was gonna like do a fake cough and say some names, but I don't want to start beef or drama. But if you know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. My opinion, and I put this on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Just Sellout Reaction, not with the S, because I hit the character limit. Just Sellout Reaction. There are so many tracks on Subsidia that get released that do have the potential to sound really, really, really damn good. Like they all have the potential to them. Like the sound design and the flows and the crunchiness and you know, the mix for some of them. Like they sound good, but, and again, just my opinion, I'm just not a sustain person. They just get ruined by overblown sustains that just, they take over the whole song, and all you hear is just the sustain going through the drop, and you don't really get to enjoy the rest of the track, like all the other elements of the track. That's just how it is for me. That's why I don't like sustains. It just, to me, it feels too simple, too easy, and it takes credit away from the rest of the effort and work put into the track, because you have these different flows and sounds and percussion and drums and basses all mixed in, but all you hear is a long screech or a wall of wind. And you don't get to hear the rest. Like it feels like self-sabotage. It feels like you're sabotaging your own track if you overdo the sustain. There's some, don't get me wrong, there's some sustains that work in tracks. Like I mentioned, the second drop of this one, of this track, the second drop, it's not as prominent, so it works. It flows well with it, and it goes good. The first drop, though, it's just sustain, and is any of that making sense? There will be people that agree with me, there will be people that won't. It's all an opinion thing. Like I said, though, music is subjective. I don't think anything is bad. I don't think anything is trash. I mean, it's all just what people like and what your taste is. That's it. So, with that being said, I don't think any of these tracks that I haven't liked, or Vane, which I just listened to, despite having that sustained rant, I don't think any of these tracks, I don't think any of them are bad. Just simply not for me. Stone Level, Fear. Stone Level is sick. Another one of those artists that I don't listen to a whole lot, but there is some tracks that when they pop up, I listen to them and I'm like, wow, that's pretty dope. Sick intro. I expect nothing less from Stone Level. Yeah, see, this is one of those Stone Level tracks. I come across it, and it's fucking dope. I mean, goddamn. It's got weight. It's got like a fee-fi-fo thing going on with it. BURBANK. Vastive. I said it reverse. Whatever. Again, Vastive is another one of those people. A majority of the time, I love the tunes. I just still haven't really kept up with them. I might need to, because I've been hearing more and more Vastive recently, and typically doesn't disappoint. Example A. Oh, the sub bass coming in? The little melody? I mean, intro, the metal breakdown bits, the vocals, the melodic part. There we go. I got the word out. The build up, everything is enjoyable about this track. Almost 2 minutes in. We're not even at the drop yet. Now a melodic drop that's still heavy-ish. I love a drop that can be heavy and melodic at the same time, and mix well, and not just sound weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, the snare switch. Oh my god. Outro's absolutely beautiful too. So that's it. That's the really big one. Thanks for sneezing, dog. You can see where my enjoyment started. First 3 tracks, again, as I said, just weren't for me. But then the rest of that, it was just banger after banger after banger. Well, if you liked my really big reaction to the really big one compilation, then make sure to give a really big like to the video and drop a really big comment down below. And also, hit that really big sub button so that I can be really big in subs. And also do a really big share if you want with some other really big fellow bassheads. And I hope you really big enjoyed. Run that really big outro.